What's going on, melon farmers? D-Mac back with another episode of the Quebec City franchise mode for NHL 23. If you haven't already, go down, hit that like button. And in this one, the super up and down Quebec City combatants are taking on the New York Islanders at UBS Arena. The 30-17-9 frickin' New York Islanders. That's a wild record. We're being led by Vlade Tarasenko with 24 goals and 51 points. We are currently 7th in our division. Are we tanking for Bedard or what? Anyway, something I haven't done in a while, and I wanted to take a look at it because we had the number 4 pick or something at the draft, or the number 3 pick. Everybody wants to come back. I like that. We got a lot of somewhat potential, maybe, who knows, guys that could potentially come up, but I know I didn't sign the guy we took at it was this guy. Datsuk, still 68 overall. Yuck. Alexander Datsuk, 4th overall pick. He's a sniper, a center sniper. And he has some superstar abilities like wheels and backhand, medium top 6 forward. It was a very weak draft. Who else do we got that we drafted that year? Thorburn, low bottom 6, medium bottom 6. Who else do we got? Low top 9. You never know. He's got 29 points in 39 games for the London Knights. 7th round pick. Jesus. For this playmaking kid. We also got a low top 4 defenseman, Stuart Paul. 4th round pick. He'll never make it. I don't think. Just about anybody that we picked will make it. He's got 7th D, but we did get ourselves a goaltender at the draft. This guy, what's his name? Nikolai Semenov, 6'2", 180-pound goaltender, medium elite potential. He's playing a lot of games for EA Sports Puck Team. I don't know what that means. 2nd round pick goaltender, so you know he's going to make it. He doesn't have any X factors, but who knows? He could be the goaltender of the future. Him and UPL. What a tandem. Could be unreal. All right, so we've looked at our prospects. It's very depressing. Now let's get into this game against the New York Islanders and see what we can accomplish. After one, it's 3-1 for Quebec City. Tarasenko, Hedl, and Killer all got goals. The shots are 11 apiece. Let's dive in and let's make this one ugly. So as it stands, we got them beat offensively. We're about the same as them defensively, but they got us on goaltending. So even though we got a 3-1 lead, I kind of feel like it's going to be hard to score on these guys moving forward. And Bobo cannot get the faceoff. Watch the stick. No tripping, folks. Easy save for UPL, who just kind of tosses that one away. Kick it around. Josh Manson, go to pick that one up. Potential first captain of the Quebec City combatants. Same with Bo Horvat. Not Ghost, though. I love Ghost. He's one of my favorites on this team, but I just don't see him as a captain. You know what I mean? Let's whip that one back around behind the net. Vlad, he gets it. Right out in front. Back to the point. Man, there's nobody in front of the net. Ghost, there we go. We had a little bit of traffic there, and Semyon Varlamov makes the stop, and then the play stops. Oh, big win on the offensive zone draw. Killer takes that one back to Manson. We'll get her to Tarasenko. Kicks it back to his stick. Back to Manson. Manson gets it back to Bobo. And, oh, look at this. Right in front to Tarasenko. And Bo Horvat whips it out of the air to make it 4-1. That's his 16th goal of the season. What a damn deflection. It flies up in the air. He keeps it below the bar, and he tips it in out of midair. That is wild. Nice pass. Wide open in the slot. Look at that. The physics were horrible, but it's gorgeous. Oh, here comes Fifi Dobson. We got Calvin DeHaan defending, and UPL makes a nice glove save. Play that. Get back around behind our own net. And one of my favorites, Matthew Joseph. I literally feel like I say that about every single player on this team. This is not the greatest team in the universe or anything, but I really love the makeup of this team. I don't know. I like every single player on this team. And Michael McLeod, let's go. No. Can't take that one away. Cal Clutterbuck, one of the best names in the NHL, gets that one stripped off him by Brandon Montour. Nicely done, Monty. One of my favorites. You know what? Honestly, I can't say it about Craig Smith. He's one of the only guys on this team. And I don't mind Craig Smith. I like Craig Smith. But he's the one guy on this team where I wouldn't say one of my favorites. Oh, look at this. Philip Hedl. We're dancing. But Matthew Joseph just refusing to get open. So you know what? Calvin DeHaan. I didn't even think he was going to hold the zone. Get the deflection, but it goes off of Romanov, the defender. What a play by Philip Hedl. Somebody get in front of that net. It's not going to happen. Philip Hedl. Right out in front. I didn't really have a deke or anything. Back around behind the net. Michael McLeod. Why is Michael McLeod on the third line? Oh, we have an injury. It's, oh, God, who is it? Keegan Colasar. Oh, yeah, he's out for the year. Jesus, yeah, it's been a couple of days. Oh, here we go, Vladdy in the zone, dancing around people. Barzy's going to take that one away. But we are absolutely, like, just shutting them down. Like, the New York Islanders are, like, not even really, they're not able to get good shots on goal. Here's Barzy around behind the net. Take that one. Sebastian Aho takes a shot at the net. Tarasenko takes it away, and here we go, Tarasenko and Killer. Get it across. Whoa, what a save by Varlamov. My goodness. Get it back to the point. Get it back to Killer. Killer can't hold the damn thing, but it's all right because Bobo's there. Bobo, hey, was that a penalty? What just happened? I don't know what just happened. Here we go. Tarasenko. Get it across to Bo Horvat. That was the dumbest shot I've ever taken in my entire life. And now I'm mad at you about it. And now they're trying to enter our zone, and they just can't seem to do it. And there's Brock Nelson with a shot. I think that might have actually went off the side of the net. But he just got laid down. Oh, come on. That was a perfect goddamn poke check. Give me that puck. Trevor Moore, quote the Raven. Holy crap. And he is gone. Do we have a breakaway for Trevor Moore? Pull it across to the other side. And Trevor Moore gets his 17th of the season. This is a 5-1 game. This is becoming a slaughterhouse, baby. Oh, Trevor Moore, I love you. I want you to be like a top line guy. And if I could get him like a 60, 65 point season, he would probably, because I think he's like 83 or 84 overall or something right now in this. And I think he would jump to like 87, and he would probably be a top-line guy. Hedl gets that one up to Michael McLeod. Michael McLeod rushing into the zone, stopping up. He takes the hit, and he still got it. Oh, look at this guy go to work. Martin Feravari gets it across to Kulak. Throw it on the net, double deflection. But we ended up actually just like hitting our own players a bunch of times, and there's less than 2 minutes to go in this second period now. Here they come. Here comes the Isles. Are they going to pick it up? No, they're going to lose it. JG Pajot doing some bird watching, picking his arse, weaving a basket. What are you doing, buddy? Back around behind the net. Martin Feravari just looking for someone to go to, and everybody's disappearing on me here. Michael McLeod picks that one up and gets that one to Craig Smith. Craig Smith, no wheels whatsoever. Philip Hedl grabs it right out of the air. What do we got? What do we got? Philip Hedl gets it to Michael McLeod. Stupid backhander because of auto animation. Final face-off of the second period in this 5-1 game. Romanov gets it across to Fifi Dobbs, and Axel Janssen-Fialbi actually went down to block a shot, but it made it through him anyway. And we are able to hold off the Isles, who had a little bit of a push at the end of that period, but had not looked very good all game long. Look at Trevor Moore, baby. I love this kid. All right, what do we got? Shots. At the end of the second, we're 22-18. We are 2 for 2 on the power play, and they are 1 for 2. I don't like the 1 for 2 for the Isles, but sure do like the 2 for 2. Vlad Tarasenko with a multi-point night. Philip Hedl with his 10th in the first by Matthew Joseph and Michael Backlund. Vladdy gets his 25th by Philip Hedl and Brandon Montour. Killer gets his 13th by Ghost and Manson. And then Horvat with his 16th by Tarasenko and Manson. Trevor Moore with his 17th by Matthew Joseph. Jesus, there's a lot of scoring in this game. So, put 20 minutes back on the clock as always. And I am thinking, because I kept saying, as we approach the trade deadline, I'm like, Alex Killorn is not getting it done. I think I'm going to trade him away. And I think he's trying to make the argument for himself to stick around. Because even though he doesn't score a lot, like when we're on the ice and stuff, it really seems like lately he's getting a lot in the simulation. Speak of the devil, and the devil appears. Here comes Vladdy into the zone. Gets that one across to Killer. Killer. Okay, we got to back that one off. Ghost. Gets it across to Manson. Hold the line. What kind of frickin' weirdness was that? Boom! Manson just murdered Matthew Barzal. I love it. All right, I'm waiting for you. He literally called for the Killorn literally called for the pass. I banked it off the boards, and then he veered into the center. What a dumbass. Oh, I wound up for a freaking shot. God, this game sometimes, man. And here comes the Isles, deep in our zone. Takes a bad angle shot because that's all I give him. Manson, way up to Bobo. Maybe Captain Bobo. We haven't decided yet. But it's looking like through the polls, everybody wanted me to wait for year 2 to name a captain for this team. I get it. We'll see what the team looks like next season, and then we'll think about captains. But it really seems like it's probably going to be Tarasenko. It's just, oh, no. I am not losing a goddamn defenseman. Let's go. Matthew Joseph is going to take on Brock Nelson. Oh, look at that dodge and punch. Dodge and punch. Oh, I didn't dodge that one, but I still punched him. Come on. Throw one. Boom. He's not dodging nothing. Throws one. Boom. Okay, let's get him hooked next time. Let's get him hooked. Come on. Throw a punch. There we go. Uppercut. 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 That one's for Ghost, baby. What a great fight. Matthew Joseph just proven we're going to have him here forever because he's always taking out the trash because it's garbage day. So that fight here early in the third should have got the attention of the New York Islanders. We should be killing their spirits as it stands here. Casey Cizikas walking right in, and that, how are you going to count that? How the hell are you going to count? He plowed through my goaltender to get that one in the net. Freaking referees. Jesus. That was brutal. You can't count that. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a milestone for a New York Islander. I don't care. We're shoving everybody. Barzy gets it in front of the net. Luukkonen makes a stand-up save early in that one. Oh, it was Casey Cizikas' 100th goal in the National Hockey League. It only took him 37 years to get it, but he got 100 goals. Good for you. Trevor Moore taking it out of his own zone. We killed that penalty off somehow. Jesus, was the New York Islanders ever putting a lot of pressure on Craig Smith. Steals that one back. He's backing off. We're just going to whip it around the net to Trevor Moore. He gets himself tied up. It's fine. Craig Smith is there, and he's going to hold it. Gets it out in front. I tried to get it to Backlund, but it didn't work. Backlund in front of Trevor Moore, and he can't get the goddamn shot off. Backlund gets it back. Okay, we're back in control. We're back in control. Moorsey back around behind the net to Craig Smith. Gets it back out in front of Trevor Moore, who did a spin move. He's doing ninja deeks. Oh, no! Calvin DeHaan can't hold on to it. I think that's Anders Lee. And I dove in, but didn't take the tripping call. And UPL bails us out again. Big block by Backlund. Trevor Moore didn't take the damn thing with. Where are we going? Jesus. All right, Smitty. Oh, that was an icing. Jeez, that was dumb. I don't know why I did that. 10-10 remaining in the game. It was just like, they're coming so hard. It's craziness. Just bail. Just throw it down the ice. Bail. Talk about a fight back. There's Ghost with a big defensive play to stop his man. Very dumb pass, though. Like, what are we doing? What are we, like Rassi Sandine right now? Like, Jesus, with these spinerectomies. What are we doing? Killer gets it over to Ghost. Ghost decides he wants to be a forward right now. Alex Killorn, throw that one across to Tarasenko. And there we go, baby. It's 6-2. We get our revenge on frickin' New York. We get our revenge on New York. What is it, Long Island? Oh, look at that. I love how the X Factor make it snappy pops up. It's like, no, you got to pass to a wide open net. Like, calm down. Oh, my God. Anybody could have hit that. Jesus. Vladdy and Alex Killorn getting on the board again. That's what I mean. He's making like a really good plea for himself to stay on this team right now. The thing is, though, I don't even care if I would get like a lesser player. It's like we just need this team to get a little younger because I don't see us really doing anything like in the playoffs or anything. I don't really think we're much of a playoff team. Vladdy gets around him, and he can't do nothing with that. Pulock, I thought I could take that off him. We got 7 minutes to go. I know that after this game that we're clearly going to win, we're going to be, I believe, 500 again. I'm pretty sure we will be 500 or we'll be one game above 500, something like that. I don't know. Regardless, I don't see us as a playoff team. I don't think we're going to do anything. Take the shot, gets through everybody, no good. And we'll give them Nedeljkovic. Maybe they can turn him around where I couldn't. You know what I mean? Here we go. Michael McLeod gets it back to Faravari. Faravari back to McLeod. Snap! Holy crap-a-moly! Michael McLeod with the goal of the goddamn game. And that's his 9th of the season. It wasn't really the goal of the game, but it was like a super nice shot. Like, just perfectly aimed shot. Yeah, I am talking so much in this video that I feel like it's going to be like a forever video. Like, this is this is going to go on for days. What a shot, though. My God. But yeah, I do want to start trading out veteran players and make the team a little younger. Maybe lesser players with good potential, you know what I mean? And we got like a lot of AHL guys, like Alex Nylander, like Axel Jonsson-Fjällby. We can keep them up in the bigs and maybe get rid of some of these older guys. And, you know, I don't know, tank for a good prospect, someone who we can build a team around. I know the number 5 or number 6 pick or whatever it was that like gem defensive defenseman that's elite. So it's like you could build a team around like, you know, like an Alex Pietrangelo type player someone who's just all defense all day. Axel Jonsson-Fjällby just like throwing hits, taking bodies. Boom! Take that, buddy. Brett Kulak, gets it over to Faravari. Another one that I really like, a prospect player. He's young. I think he's like 23 or something, maybe 24. Blackwell tries to get the shot off. Doesn't work. Duhaime takes that one away. And Jonsson-Fjällby with a backhander that's no good. Oh my God. I'm like, final minute and a half of the game. Now we'll just kill it off. And Vladimir Tarasenko going back to the box. It really seems like he takes a lot of penalties. It seems like I take a lot of penalties. My goodness. Game penalty kill, 100%. But their power play is 33%. Riddle me that, EA. I know it's because of the simulation. I know. Now all we got to do is kill this one off. Monty. Yeah, we just rag it. Kill some time. Kill clock. Let's go. Slow it down. I could have passed that one to Blackwell, but it's like, yeah, we got 7 goals. I don't know if the game's going to allow us to get any more anyway. Try to knock that one off Pollock, but Blackwell's about 3 feet tall and weighs about 8 pounds, so I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, baby, though. Calvin DeHaan. And here comes Brandon Duhaime. Just killing clock. Stopping up. Doesn't matter. We got it in their zone. All right, here comes Anders Lee. We got Brett Kulak. Knocks it off him. Ghost knocks it off his other main. We're going to back off, though. No chasing. Boom. Look at Craig Smith over there just getting her done. We're not going to, yeah, we're hassling them. We're making it really hard for them to do anything. And the clock expires. What a game. Great win for the Quebec City combatants who kind of needed it. But at the same time, I don't really care if we win or lose. Like I said, I don't think we're a playoff team, so let's lose some games, right? We actually got outshot in that game 32-28, but then they got 2 more power plays. We killed them all off. Philip Hedl with a huge night as the second star, and Vladimir Tarasenko with 2 goals and an assist and a hit is the first star of the game. We'll go down to the third period. Tarasenko got his 26th by Alex Killorn and Shane Gostisbehere. Michael McLeod with number 9 by Martin Faravari and Philip Hedl. That was our third period scoring. Now let's get back to the menu and simulate through the next game. All right, here we go. Back at the menu. We're 60 games into the season. Oh yeah, Gustard was also hurt. And that is why our lines were all messed up. Injury report. So he's back. Yeah, it's just Keegan Colasar, who would actually miss. I think he would miss like most of the playoffs as well. So he's not going to be ready. He's not going to be back until next season. And that's why we had Matthew Joseph up here. That's why Michael McLeod was on that third line. We are going to keep Brandon Duhaime out there. I like Axel Jonsson-Fjällby. He's a great option if anybody gets hurt, but we got to have Gus Nyquist out there. I'm going to fix all these special teams lines, and then we're going to simulate the next game, which was what, against Edmonton or something? I don't know. We're close to the deadline, though. All right, so here we go. We got all our lines figured out, and we are going up against the disgusting 40-14-6 Edmonton Oilers. Let's see how this one freaking goes. Man, this is looking like it could be an ugly one for us. I don't know, man. All right, here we go. First period, simulated 0-0, but they outshot us 11-4. My goodness. Second period, 23-13, but it's still scoreless. Holy crap-a-moly. And after 3, they got 1 past UPL. Gostisbehere got 1 as well, but they got 34 shots. Nothing after overtime. 37 shots against. And in the shootout, Connor McShitface put it past UPL to get the game winner. So the 1 goal we got was Ghost's 4th by Michael Backlund, and then McDavid gets her in the shootout. That is someone I wouldn't mind going for, like a Nuge. A Nuge is someone I wouldn't mind going for. Nugent Hopkins, one of the most versatile players in the damn National Hockey League. All right, so we're going to jump into... Jesus, look at the record Vegas has. 42-17-4. Seems like we're facing the best teams in the universe every single night. My goodness. So after 1, it's 3-0 Vegas. No, 3-1 Vegas. Sorry, Craig Smith puts 1 past Aiden Hill, but UPL having a bad game, and it's 4-2 on 21 shots, and Ned's in the net. What the hell are we doing? All right, I'll see you on the ice for the third period of this one. My goodness. So the Vegas Golden Knights absolutely getting her done this season. Push for offense? You're damn right we're gonna. We got 20 minutes to climb our way out of a 4-2 deficit against the Vegas Golden Knights. Vladdy gets her back, but it's like, man, look at... Oh, my God. It's like every time we knock them off it, there's just another one of them charging you. Seems like Vegas is a very fast team right now. So Killer's going to throw that one around the net to Vladdy, who just leaves it behind. My goodness, what have you done with your life, buddy? Now, we got, what was that, Petro? Yeah, Petro. Oh, my God, and you can't take it off him. There's Ike in front of Stone. Jesus, and they're going to the power play. Yep. Oh. Throw that one up to McLeod. Oh, my God, and he knocks it down. It's like, I can't just throw. Manson, what have you done? And Roy, that one's deflected on UPL, and he's forced to make a huge save. So, UPL let in 3 quick goals. The game changed to Nedeljkovic because UPL was having an abysmal game. And then it's like, yeah, they whenever you jump into the game, it'll automatically revert to the lineup you had when the game started. So it just automatically threw UPL back into the net, and we're still fumbling the puck. Like, what are we doing? They're charging us so much too. This is crazy. Here comes Mark Stone. Stone with a nice shot on UPL. Calvin DeHaan takes it away. DeHaan looking for someone to go to. Gets it to Monty. Monty, let's just go with it then. Monty in the zone. Easily gets it taken off him by Ike. Oh, and Duhaime actually takes it by... Hey, he's still hitting him. Hey, ref, come on. Take the frickin' blinders off. What is wrong with you? Marchie leaves it behind. Carrier picks it back up. Takes the shot. Oof, that was a funky one in front of the net. And Brett Howden loses it to Trevor Moore, who's not a defenseman. Marchessault with a backhander, but it goes off the side of the net. They got it out behind. Who do they got? Was that Carrier again? Marchessault right in front. No, that's Brett Howden. He takes a shot, and Luukkonen's got to be sharp. UPL with a big glove on that one, and we got to go back to our top lines and try to get something done here, man. Holy crap-a-moly. Take on some bad contracts, maybe. I don't know. Sell off some veterans. Maybe throw a draft pick at a team or something and a veteran. Try and get a really young, good prospect or something. Someone who's like, you know, a third liner now, but he's going to be big shit someday. And Bo Horvat, another one of our best penalty killers, trips up his man. And this game is a game of frustration. That's what it is. That's all it is. QBC playbook? Sure, we'll accept it. I mean, I don't think it's working tonight, but we'll do it anyway. Philip Hedl and Craig Smith on the penalty kill. Cannot get that win. Martinez back to Haig. Blocked by Smith. Carlson gets it back. Roy with a nice shot. Or Roy, sorry. Roy. Oh, my God. Takes a shot. Easy save for UPL. We're just defending everybody. Martinez, he's going to carry it in himself. That was a mistake. Ooh, but Nick Haig's got it. Just outside the zone, playing funny in the neutral zone. Chandler Stevenson gets it across to nobody because Brett Kulak is there to shut him down. But then Carlson back to Martinez, gets through everybody, and Roy puts it in the net. That's a hat trick for Roy. Jesus. And it's 5-2 for the Vegas Golden Knights. And why are you throwing hats? We're in our barn, man. We're at the Maxwell house. We're not in frickin' Vegas. Goals on the season. That's a hat trick for Roy, and that is his 15th. And we did not need that. 12 minutes to go in this game, and we now have a 3-goal deficit to climb out of. Vegas has just been all over us. We haven't done a damn thing against them. And here comes Chandler Stevenson. Walks in. That one bounces back to Horvat. All right, we got it. We got it, Horvat. Put on the Jets, baby. You don't really have much speed, but put on the Jets to the backhand. Big save by Aiden Hill. And a rebound by Vlad Tarasenko also doesn't make it into the net. Here comes Carrier. Carrier just carrying it down the ice. Oh, he stopped up, slowed down, and Brett Howden threw in a garbage goal. Jesus, Howden, what are you, like, Luke, what are you doing, buddy? You're the future. You're supposed to be the guy. They're out shooting us 30-20. What? Wait, oh, no, I went to the wrong spot. I'm like, where am I? No, don't pull a goalie. Change the goalie. Let's go to goalies, UPL. Get him out, put Ned back in the net. This game, after having an amazing simulation game against Edmonton where he faced 37 shots and only allowed 1 goal, now he's allowed, I think it's 5 goals on like 17 shots or something. Like, absolutely going to tank his stats. And I hate that because he's having such a good year. Like, if I could have gotten UPL into like 50 games this year with a record like he has been having, that one bounces out in front. Like, he could have been in the Vezina conversation in this game, you know, as like a rookie. He win the Calder and the Vezina in his first year on a team that misses the playoffs and tanks. Like, come on. And it's in front to Mark Stone. He's all alone. And a huge defensive play by Shane Gostisbehere, as we should probably change up our first pairing defenders pretty soon. Nice pass up to Trevor Moore. And Martinez gets there and he picks it off. up to Jack Eichel, who's having a little trouble, and then I go to hit him, and it's like he's made of friggin' Vaseline. You just slide right off him. Oh, damn it, he roofed it. 28 on the season. And you know what? I feel like I defended that well. I kept him to the outside. You know, I was bobbling around a little bit like a moron, but it's like I kind of kept him to the outside. Push for offense. Watch, sure. It's a 7-2 game. Like, man. Just going to bounce off Petro, and he's going to easily take it out of his own zone. Here we go. Brandon Montour still alive somehow after that hit. Huge flipping hit on Monty. Petro walks in. Don't make it 8. That's gross. Get that one around the net to Matthew Joseph. One of my favorites. Up to Philip Hedl. Another one. And Hedl bringing her. We're just going to dodge that guy. Who do we got? Get it in front of Joseph. Bobbles the puck and can't hold on to it. Down to 4 minutes to go. We got to change up to our third pairing. But here comes Wegas. Wegas can't get that one past Kulak. Carlson just taking shots from bad angles like repeatedly. And geez, we got to slow her down. Calm her down, baby. Calm her down. Riley Smith turns that one around, and Brandon Duhaime gets it, and I'm stuck in place. No matter what happens, I'm always stuck in place. Let's go. Top line, second pairing, just to kill things off. We only got 40 seconds to go in this game, this absolute nightmare of a game. And here's Calvin DeHaan. Got a man coming down on him. Can't get that through. We have way too many red bodies. Chandler Stevenson loses it to Alex Killorn. Jesus, 25 seconds left, and it looks like we're offside. They were offside. Somebody was offside. I don't know. And he throws that one around the net. White Cloud gets it back to the point to Jonathan Marchessault. We knock it off him. There we go. Tarasenko gets knocked around a little bit. And what is happening? Eichel, what are you, superhuman? What is happening here? Killer. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this game's over. Here we go. Horvat in front of the net, looking for anyone to go to. Game over. Manson, just shoot it anyway. I know the buzzer already went. Oh, what a disastrous second game of the video. And right before the trade deadline, they outshot us 36-21. They went 2 for 4 on the power play. We went 0 for 1. Our passing was a big time fault of ours. Nick Roy had the best game of his career. Craig Smith got his 10th by Josh Manson and Matthew Joseph. And Martin Feravari on the third pairing with his 7th goal of the season by Bo Horvat and Alex Killorn. And the third period was a goddamn massacre. Now let's go back to the menu, sim to the trade deadline, get that over with, and then we'll simulate through a couple games. So after an absolute murdering by the Vegas Golden Knights, we are going to be simulating on ahead to the trade deadline on February 28th. We also have a game against the Arizona Coyotes on that day, but the trade deadline is going to come first. So the first thing I am going to do is, I think this is where I'm supposed to go, right? Trading block. There we go. Let's put our players on the block. DeHaan, no. Kulak, no. Smith, no. Backlund, no. Blackwell, no. Add items. All right, so we want to put Killer on there. We want to put Alex. Oh, he actually has some value, man. I could get something for this boy. We're going to put Ned on the trade block. Let's look through. Let's see who else we would be okay with getting rid of. We're not getting rid of Vlad. We're not getting rid of Bobo. Who would we be willing to get rid of? Not Trevor Moore. No. We want some of the older guys. I would be fine with getting rid of. I think you know what? I think that's kind of it. Just those two guys. But I would also be willing. What is going on with these draft picks? Let's go by year. There we go. So we have 2 second-round picks this year. We also have our first-round pick. We are a bad team, so it's a very valuable pick. But I would be willing to put the Edmonton Oilers second-round pick on the block. I would also... Oh, my God, I hate how this game is doing this to me right now. What else did we have? Oh, yeah, Edmonton's... Wow, our 4th-round pick is more valuable than Edmonton's 3rd? How does that make sense? We got the Blues 3rd, and then a 7th, nothing else. Wow, 2024 is going to be slim pickings. All right, so you know what? I think that's what our trade block's going to be. A 2nd-round pick from Edmonton that's not going to have a ton of value. Nedeljkovic, who actually has a surprisingly good trade value for someone who is playing so miserably bad. He has played 32 games this season, and he is below 900. He has a 337 goals against average and a 4-year contract worth more than $4 million a year, and yet he still has all this value. It's like so strange to me. Killorn, I am surprised at how good his value is. He has 37 points in 62 games, though. He plays big minutes. He's got some poise, good durability, but that 3 years, 4.7. Like I said, I don't know. I feel comfortable with this. Those are the two guys I would like to get rid of. I'm thinking for the second round pick, I might actually use like a later pick, but we'll get into that when we actually get into the trade deadline. I think the second round pick, I want to get like a decent prospect for that second round pick. For Ned, I'd love to get like a young player. For Killorn, another one, a young player, right? And then I think with another draft pick, like a later draft pick, we go in, we find like a veteran goaltender or something, someone who can backstop UPL, someone who can kind of share the net with them. They can be a tandem, like a real tandem, like a Jay Sway and friggin' Linus Ullmark. You know what I mean? Something like that. We're above 500. I'm actually kind of not happy about that because in our division, we are 7th. And I would very much like a very good draft pick because at the NHL entry draft, this is kind of the guy I want. Radek Ruchinski, 6'1", 193-pound, potentially defensive defenseman, has bad character, but I don't really care about that. But shutdown ability, heavy slap shot, good mobility, NHL ready, gem, medium elite potential. And he probably has some X factors. He's a right defenseman, could be like a cornerstone kind of player that you kind of build a team around. You know what I mean? So this is the guy I want. In my other franchise mode, I got Dalibor Dvorsky. I want Radek Ruchinski. That's my guy. I know we're not going to get the number one pick. We're a bad team, but we're just not quite bad enough. I would love to get Connor Bedard. But I think this is our guy, Radek Ruchinski. I'm going to do everything I can to basically get the 4th pick so I can pick Radek Ruchinski with it, and we would have the 4th pick 2 years in a row. You know what I mean? All right, so advanced day and advanced day. I'm going to say conservative seller. Enter the trade deadline. Here we go. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock in the morning. That's what it is. I'm going to, first of all, let's take a look. They want to get rid of Anze Kopitar. Sergei Bobrovsky, 9.6 for 3 years. He is 88 overall, and they would want a top 4 defenseman in return for him. Patches, no. We want younger folks here. Younger folks. They want a first-round draft pick for Jared Spurgeon. Everybody on this list is very old. We got Tony D. They want to, hey, get out of here. They want a first-line forward for Tony D, 1 year, 4.8. Esa Lindell. That could be an interesting guy. We could toss him somewhere, but they would want a first-round pick. Zook, they would want a top forward prospect. Nothing really stands out to me, so I'm going to go to the trade finder, and we are going to put Killorn into the trade, and we're going to say find trade. What do they want? 4 trades. Ooh, what's that? Connor Zary and a second? Fedorov and a third? A second and a third? And yeah, but it's in 2024. Ryan Johansson and a 5th. Get out of town. I want to look at this one. Connor Zary. How do you say it? Zary? Connor Zary? Asset no longer on team? No! They traded him. He's 21 years old. He's a 2-way forward. God damn it. He was a 24th overall pick, and he fits on line 2. My goodness. All right, well, we got to exit trade. All right. We'll try it again, but this time we're going to go left bumper, open block. 9 trades found. They want to give me Michael Bunting, a 3rd and a 5th. Michael Bunting, a 4th and a 5th. Carson Soucy, Michael Bunting, and a 5th. Tyler Johnson, a 4th and a 5th. It's all Chicago. Okay, there we go. That Fedorov. Wow, Detroit wants to trade away a Fedorov. That's wild. Wyman, low top 4 defenseman in his entry-level deal, I'm assuming, because it's 3 years, $950. Jan Mishak. Or no, that's McIsaac in a third and a fourth. Willie Wallinder, a fourth and a fifth. And Ryan Johansson. They really want to get rid of Ryan Johansson, eh? What about Wallinder? I'd take a look at him. Then it's going to be like, asset no longer on team. No, it's league approved. Here we go. And they're actually really good. The fourth and the fifth doesn't kick in until the year after, but he's 70 overall. He's 20 years old. No speed. Oof, second round pick. Doesn't fit anywhere. Never mind. That's the problem with the trade deadline. It's not very long. So you know what? I'm just going to go propose trade. And I'm just going to add Alex Killorn. And I just want someone young. So let's see who wants him. Winterpeg wants him. What do we got? What could I potentially get? Oh, Bad Lambert. Ville Heinola. He's a defenseman. Blake Wheeler. Popov. Nate Schmidt. You ain't shit. Vesalainen. Christian Vesalainen. He's 23 years old. Low elite. Sniper. No, I don't want him. Ryan Suter. Stenland. We just want to make this team younger. You know what I mean? What about Brad Lambert? I don't know, man. He's 19 years old. He has low elite potential. He's playing with the Manitoba Moose. He's got good speed. He's a playmaker. We could just get a prospect for him. Just bring someone up. I could get PLD. Oh, baby. What do you think? Third overall pick in 2016. Doesn't fit anywhere. And he's expiring. But he would be an RFA. He would be an RFA. I actually, you know what? I honestly don't even really care that he doesn't fit anywhere. I'm thinking what we're probably going to end up doing is firing all of our coaches at the end of this season and finding a coach that fits really well with this team. I don't care that he doesn't fit because, yeah, we want to tank anyway. So, yeah, I don't know why that took me so long. Here we go. Draft picks, what do they want? What if I gave you a 4th and a 7th this season for PLD? Would this work? Get Pierre-Luc Dubois on this team. Lock him down long term. He's 24. He's super young. Proposed trade? Accepted. Killorn's gone. And we actually got a better player for him. Okay. This trade deadline's going very, very well right now. Oh, yeah. Let's get some younger players. That's what we want to do. So Nedeljkovic, he's actually got relatively decent value, and the Yotes want him. So, what about Vicky Soderstrom? We could throw him in the NHL right now. He's a two-way defender. Doesn't show me where he fits. We could get a Barrett Hayton. That'd be fun. Ooh. Barrett Hayton. I like Barrett Hayton quite a bit, actually. And Willie Wallinder. Would they do Ned for Hayton straight up? Barrett Hayton. He's not the greatest player in the world. But it's like, I think we could turn him into a second-line center. I think we could do it. And I didn't mean to go there. And I honestly think I might even be able to toss in, like, no. What about, like, Washington's third? Would they? I don't think they'd do that. Rejected. Yeah, they're not going to do a third-round pick. What if we made it a fourth-round pick? I think that still offsets the friggin'... Oh, wow, they're going to do it. Oh, my goodness. They did it. Alex Nedeljkovic for Barrett Hayton in a fourth. That is fantablicious. All right, so what are we gonna do? Go to draft picks. We'll take the Edmonton Oilers second-round pick that does not have a lot of value. And we're going to just start looking through goaltenders. Because like I said, I want like a veteran goaltender. You know what I mean? Ooh, Braden Holtby. Holtbeast. What's up, baby? He's got the poise. Can be very emotional at times, and it affects his professionalism. 2 years, 1.8. I kind of like Braden Holtby. What if we do... I could get rid of this second-round pick right now. We could just hold on to that sucker. Go to draft picks. What if I gave you... What do we have here? A first, 2 seconds, 2/3, a fourth, fifth, and a sixth. What about a fifth? Would that work? No, not a fifth. Maybe Arizona's fourth that we just got? Would this work? Can we do this? Oh, baby! Everything is coming up Millhouse, man. You know what? I think I want to hold on to my picks. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go through everybody. I can't believe that they did that PLD deal. Oh, that is fantastic. I don't think he has an extension. No, he doesn't. Montour does, and so does Michael Backlund, and I'm very happy about that. Who else would I be willing to get rid of? Oh, I'm so happy about Barrett Hayton, too. Not Trevor Moore. Okay, hold on. I want to go back to Josh Manson, who's 31 and is a very good defenseman. He does fit on that second pairing. What if I was to move? I don't know if I want to move Calvin DeHaan, though. The Sharks, what do the Sharks have? They got Carlson. They got Ferraro. They don't really have too much of, like, value. Ooh, you know who I really like, though? I do like Vince Dunn. I really do like Vince Dunn. And he's young. I don't know why he has low top 4 defense. He's a lefty, two-way defender, fits pairing 3. That sucks. I also do like Adam Larson. Like, I think he's like an underrated guy. Doesn't fit anywhere. Matty Dumba, 28 years old, 85 overall, doesn't fit anywhere. It's a big contract, but I'm such an idiot too, because I'm like, no, I want to get younger. You know what I mean? I want to get younger. I want to get worse and younger. So where are we? Pittsburgh. Who does Pittsburgh have? Ooh, Ty Smith. He's only 22 years old. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I don't care that he doesn't fit anywhere. 6 years, 4.1. We got him till he's 28. Ty Smith, I'm going to grow him into such a good defenseman. That would actually, I think this might work. And we get Ty Smith. We're taking on like a lot of cap. Oh, man. All right, let's see if it works. Oh, my God, it worked. Like everything we try to do is working. Bob is still on the market. Pretty sure. Available. I'm blowing up. I'm like an inflatable. All right, we keep going. Off the market, Essa Lindell's gone. You want to take Tony D? No, I don't. I think I'm done with the trade deadline, man. I think we did pretty good. Oh, so Gustav Lindstrom is placed on waivers. So I'm going to look at him. 79 overall. He's only played... What is happening? Why can't I look at him? There we go. Fracking. It's like I'm trying to look at his career stats, and it kept like throwing me back out. He's played 99 games in the National Hockey League, and he has 19 points. He's 24, but he only has top 6 D potential. I'm going to decline that one. So is that still like a glitch where the edit lines, our lines are just like all over the flipping place now? All right, so what do we got? Gus Nyquist, Bo Horvat, Tarasenko, Craig Smith, PLD, and Michael Backlund. Trevor Moore, Barrett Hayton, Matthew Joseph, and that puts Philip Hedl way down here. That's the only problem, right? Yeesh. I don't like that at all. PLD's not the greatest center in the world. What's Gus? Trevor Moore. Oh, man, that means we don't have a second-line center. And I don't exactly want to move everybody back down, but, like, what if? Hear me out. Put Philip Hedl up here and Gus Nyquist back on that second line with Trevor Moore and Philip Hedl. Then we'd have Michael Backlund. Pretty sure he's an unbelievable frickin' center. Barrett Hayton, not quite as much. So it'd be Hayton, Backlund, Joseph, and on the fourth line, Blackwell, McLeod, Craig Smith. And then, yeah, we would have Bobo as our number 1 and PLD, the power frickin' forward on that top line. And then on defense, it'd be Ghost, and they want Montour, Ty Smith and Manson. Where does Monty fit best? Nowhere. Oh, where does he fit? Kind of the same. You know what? I think Brandon Montour on that top pairing is like not the worst thing in the world. And then we got Faravari and Brett Kulak. Who else did I pick up? Nobody, eh? Okay. So Janssen Fialbi and Brandon Duhaime would end up being scratches. I kind of don't mind this. So we got Ghost and Monty, Ty Smith and Manson, Faravari and Kulak. Faravari has high top 6 D potential. He has 7 goals this year. If he could jump like one more, his potential at 23 years old could jump to top 4, and then we could have ourselves a goddamn top 4 defensive defenseman. And I really want to grow Ty Smith. So I'm kind of thinking about putting Ty Smith up here. The problem is he's a left-handed shot. So you got to stick it out. Ew, yucky. All right. So then we got goalies, UPL, and Connor Ingram. So I'm going to have to go send down Connor Ingram. Hope to Christ nobody takes him. We'll go to goalies. Connor Ingram. Whoops, hold on. Multiple. Select multiple. And I'm going to take Braden Holtbeast and bring him back up. And I think he is also going to take a good share of the games. So we'll go back to the edit line screen. Whoops, go to goaltenders. I'm going to put UPL down here. He's played 35 games this year. He does have a 919 and a 2.54, but I think we're going to try Holtby out. We got back-to-backs, I'm pretty sure, right now. That's why I said I'd like to have a veteran goalie who's got some poise, someone who can kind of help backstop this net with UPL, because it clearly was not working with Ned. All right, I'm just going to give EA props on this one. I'm going through all these lines, and I'm not seeing anything I don't like. So we get Tarasenko. Why is Ghost our second shooter? He's a decent shooter, but it's got to be Nyquist, and then it's got to be Horvat, and then it's got to be Morsey. Actually, I don't even know about Trevor Moore. What's his shooting look like? He does have 17 goals this year, but I think you got to take him out of there. What's PLD like? He's slightly better. I think I'm going to put PLD in there. Oh, baby. And then we'll put Braden Holtby in there. Yeah. I like this, man. This team just got a lot younger. This team just got a lot younger. Michael Backlund is like one of the veteran presence guys that I do want to keep around like right till the end. 2 years from now, I would sign him to another deal to be like our fourth line center at like 35. I would be totally fine with that. You got to have like at least a couple of veterans. We got Bobo, we got Tarasenko. Tarasenko is going to be here till he's like 39 years old. But it's you just got to have some of those veterans. Okay, so this one... Head coach preferred lines. There you go. Alex Nylander, I really, really want you to succeed, man. I really want to bring you up. I like Alex Nylander. I really do. And it's I think Isaac Ratcliffe could potentially come up as well. 6'6". You know what I mean? And then it's we got Ollie Uelevi. He has 31 points for us. He's 76 overall. He has top 4 potential still. But it's not going to last. I want you to succeed. Bring it home for me, baby. Would that help? Sure. There you go. And who do we have in net? Oh, yeah, Connor Ingram, the starting goalie, who actually got into an NHL game, too. But in the minors, he has played 43 games. He has a 916, 2.16 GAA. Look at this guy, 28, 9, and 6 with 4 shutouts. What a beast. Olivier Rodrigue got into 21 games. He's 22 years old. He could, we have so many really good goaltending prospects that it's the sky is the flipping limit. And all we have to do is get through this year and next year. We're 7th in the division. The team just got a little bit younger, a little bit more fun. Now let's see what we can accomplish against the Arizona Coyotes, who are also a very bad team. The only thing is, when we got younger, we actually did get a little better as well. So it's I hope that doesn't hurt us. First period is 1-0 Arizona. Holtbeast faced 9 shots and let one in. It was Ryan O'Reilly, and we got 16 shots on goal. Second period ties it up. It's Craig Smith on the 4th line. Gets it past Nedeljkovic. Oh, baby. Ned's actually having himself a game, dude. Third period. Oh, my God. It's 1-1. So Holtbeast killing it in his first game with Quebec City. Nedeljkovic murdering with his first game in Arizona. Nothing in the OT. In the overtime, we took it. Look at how many damn goals there were. 39 shots on goal for us. That is redonkulous. And Craig Smith gets his 11th by Michael Backlund and Ty Smith in his first game as a member of the squad. We get the shootout victory over Arizona. Valtteri Puustinen. I said head coach replaces player. All right, here we go. So we got back-to-backs. I think that put us up to 6th in our division, something like that. All right, so we're going to go to goaltenders. Holtbeast is out. Let's see if that improved his numbers. Oh, God, did it ever. Look at this. 1 game, 966 and a 0.92 goals against average. This boy has got 308 wins in his career. I actually kind of like that. All right, so we're going to go to the AHL. We're going to swap those guys out too. That's right. I turn auto-rotate goalies off because I think it's awful. How I'll put a goalie in and they'll be like, nope. The game will just switch it on you. Literally same day, like the day of the game. They will switch your goaltenders on you. So here we go. Final game of this video that we're going to simulate against Pittsburgh Penguins. First period, 2-0 Pitt. Damn, and that's 2 goals on 8 shots. That's not good. Derek Ryan and Jan Ruda. Second period, 3-0, and it's Derek Ryan again on UPL. And in the third, 4-3. What a comeback. And PLD gets his first as a member of the squad. UPL actually did not have a great game right there. Yuck. So we'll look at all the goals. It wasn't until, we got 3 in a row in the third. PLD with his 14th of the season by Vladimir Tarasenko and Michael Backlund. Michael Backlund then gets his 17th of the year by Barrett Hayton and Ghost. Then Matthew Joseph gets his 17th of the year by Barrett Hayton and Kulak. Oh, man. I really like this team. I actually like that we lost. Not for UPL. I kind of wish it was the whole... Oh, no. Damn it. March 9th. I was really hoping that Holtby would be the one that had the bad game. Because, like I said, UPL is the guy that I'm like, I actually care about his stats. So PLD can jump right into that spot. Gustard LaMustard. Nope. What about Trevor Moore? Nope. Okay, hold on. We could put Philip Hedl up there. We could put Michael Backlund up there. We could put Matthew Joseph up there. I think I'm going to put Matthew, Flip, and Joseph right up on that top line. He's only going to be up there for a week. And then, no, I don't want Craig Smith up there. I want Michael McLeod up there. Colin Blackwell can take over center. We put Axel Jonsson-Fialbi right in that spot. He's 25 years old. I really want him to succeed in the National Flippin' Hockey League. He was a 5th-round pick by the Washington Capitals. Jesus. So now in net, his numbers are getting worse. I don't like that. I really, really don't like that his numbers are getting worse. He's made 999 saves this year in 36 games, but he still has good numbers. He has a 918, 2.58 goals against average. Holt Beast, you know what? I'm going to leave you out. We're going to put UPL in the net again, because when we start the next episode, we're down to 8th in our division now. When we start the next episode, we're actually jumping into the Arizona game. So I want UPL in the net when we do that, because when I'm actually playing the games, the team the goaltenders tend to do way better. You know what I mean? So now that we're at the end of this, we are 28, 27, and 9. Vladdy, man, did his freaking production fall off, eh? My goodness. 64 games, and he has 55 points. He was a point-per-game player for a good chunk of the season, and his goal scoring was phenomenal, and it just fell apart. Just absolutely fell apart. PLD, since he came here, has 1 goal in 2 games, 2 penalties. I don't mind that. Shooting over 10%. Bobo's going to be out for the next week. He has 45 points. Trevor Moore, I love this guy. Trevor Moore, baby. What did I get him for? 3 3/4 for 4 years. Gus Nyquist, he's 33. I think next year he's going to be the guy that goes. Michael Backlund, I want to hang on to for a long time. Matthew Joseph, really hoping he can do great things on this top line. He has 37 points this year. He was only playing 12 minutes a game, but I got him for 3 years and under $3 million. That's a bargain. Philip Hedl, I want him to do better. Barrett Hayton, since coming to the squad, 2 assists in 2 games, +3. Get out of the damn desert, buddy. It's horrible. Let's do it. And we got him for 1 year. I'd like to sign extensions for a couple of these guys. Ty Smith is locked down long-term, though. He has 1 assist in 2 games. He's a -2, but I mean, you know what? He just got here. He's brand new. I'm fine with that. Blackwell's doing okay. Michael McLeod's doing fine. Faravari, I'm kind of surprised at how many goals he got this year. Keegan Colasar was an effective 4th liner, was also an effective penalty killer, but he is out for the year and the playoffs. He's out for a very, very long time. Brandon Duhaime in 5 games is a -2 and has no points. That is B to the Roodle. UPL 14, 15, and 6 in 36 games with a shutout, 918 save percentage, 2.58 goals against average. Braden Holtby, 21 games played. He's a 9-6-1 with a 903 and a 3.10 goals against average. Let's go to all skaters. Let's check out the rest of the National Hockey League. See how everybody's doing. Philip Forsberg leading the damn parade with Bad Marchand. Austin Matthews, 39 goals in 64 games. Not a bad pace. On pace for about 50, I guess. 77 points. Pasternak, doing all right. Connor McDavid, not doing so great, man. Look at this. He's above a point per game, but this game never simulates him properly. Matty Duchesne having a killer year. Patty Kane showing he still got it. Dreezy doing good. Cooch, low-key dirtiest player in the NHL. Claude Giroux's doing pretty good. Braden Point's doing good. Mick Wovey with 35 goals, 63 points in 63 games. Stammer's doing great. McKinnon, not so great. Barkov, that's fine. Hooby-dooby-doo, not too bad. Timo Meier, Mika Zibanejad. That's all we're going to look at. I don't care about anybody else. All right, so when we start the next episode, we are 8th in our division, and we are going to be taking on the Arizona Coyotes. Yet again, we beat them in the shootout 2-1 in the last game, so I am really wondering if we are going to be going up against Nedeljkovic. I think that'd be fan-flippantastic. We got like 2 more episodes to go, and the first year is over. Episodes 11 and 12, we will get all the way through the season. I don't think we make the playoffs. I'm almost positive we don't make the playoffs because we are, how many points back? We are 7 points back of the Bruins wild card spot, and there's 1 point back from the Hurricanes. So we are 7 points back of a playoff spot with only 18 games to go. I don't think we do it. I really don't think we do it. But actually, before we stop this, I do want to go to view contracts, and I want to see PLD wants to come back. PLD wants an extension. What does he want? 2 years, 5.9. 3 years, he would want 6.8. Yeah, he wants to get to UFA. If I wanted him long term, I gotta like seriously pay him. If I want him for like 8 years, I'd have to pay him like $8 million a year, or like 8.25. You know what I mean? I could get him for 7, so him and Tarasenko would match, or I could get him for like 5, and for 5 years, that puts him at 29. Then you give him one last contract. You know what I mean? If we make it that far. So at 5 years, I feel like I could probably get him for, going a little too far. I could probably get him for like 6.9. I think I might be able to pull that off. 5 years, 6.9. Could play it safe, give him 7. It's PLD. Shut up, everybody. He's a very good hockey player. Come on now. And he's a big power forward, and he's young, and he could potentially take out Bo Horvat for that number 1 center spot. You know, I don't know. Let's see what happens. In the next episode, there was also one more. It was Barrett Hayton, and he wants to come back. Okay, what does he want? He wants 3 years, $2 million, and that still leaves him as an RFA. So at UFA, he wants a lot more. I would give him a 3-year deal that still leaves him as an RFA, and then he's probably going to want his big contract. At the end of that, I am so okay with that. I got no beef. What else we got? Craig Smith wants to come back. Well, I don't want you back. Who else we got? Duhaime, I'm not worried about you. In net, yeah, everybody's fine. Everybody's fine. All right. That's awesome. And we are at the game, so I'm thinking after the first game of the next video is played, PLD is probably going to answer us as we go into Florida. I really hope he accepts that deal. That gives us 5 more years of PLD. That when it expires puts him at 29 years old. I think that's pretty damn good. All right. Anyway, that is where we're going to finish it off. The controller is down. No more talking. I'm rambling like an idiot. That's going to do it for me for this one. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. There's new videos coming all the freaking time. And until next time, you beautiful melon farmers, have a good one.